Okay, hi guys. So today we are going to look at how to do some of the farm drawings. I know some of you had some questions on them. Hopefully this video works. I've been having some technical difficulties here. So we're going to start out with number 1. So the information that it gives us is it's a house. It's a rectangle. So let's draw a little rectangle right here just for now. And we're going to say that it is, the area is 231 meters squared, since that's the information it gives us. It also tells us that area equals the base times the height. Okay. How can we solve this with the formula and what area is? So we know that the area is 231, but we don't know the base or the height. So how are we going to figure out what the base and the height are? Well, it's pretty simple, because since the base and the height are just multiplied by each other to get 231, we can easily just list the factors of 231 to get B and H. So I'm going to tell you right now, there's 4 sets of factors total for this number. So that'll make it easier for us. Okay, so 231 and 1. Then we can come over to our calculator and go 231 divided by, so it's not an even number, so 2 doesn't go into it, so let's try 3. 3 goes into it, so 3 and 77. Okay, let's keep going, because that's going to make a really long and skinny house if we use those numbers. So 231 divided by 4? No. What about 5? Still no. 6? 7? 7. Okay, so we have 7 and 33. So you could do that, but that's still pretty big. So let's go a little further. 8. What about 9? Let's keep going. Ah, there we go. Okay. So 21 and 11. So then we can come down here and we can draw our house. So it's 11 spaces up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 21 spaces over, but I already marked it for myself, so I wouldn't have to count. Okay, 21 by 11. Perfect. Then we can go, this is our house. The area of our house is 231 meters squared. And our house is 21 by 11. Okay. Now we draw that house on our picture. So all of the drawings are on one piece of paper and all of the work is on the other piece. Okay, so now you know how to do a rectangle. Well, parallelograms and rectangles have the same formula. So all of the ones that say rectangle or parallelogram, you can use that formula, and it's just that easy. Okay, so let's try to do one that is a little harder. Let's do the trapezoid. Number 3, we have the hot tub, which is a trapezoid. Okay, a trapezoid looks like this. This is a trapezoid. Okay, So it tells us that the area of our trapezoid, actually I'm going to write this on the outside. So it tells us the area of our trapezoid is 4 meters squared. It also tells us that the height of our trapezoid, the height, so h, is 2 meters, not squared, just 2 meters. And the smaller base, which is the top, which we're going to say B1, is 1 meter. Okay, what I forgot to put on there is the formula. But if you watched any of the videos, you would find the formula for this one. And the formula is A equals half B1 plus B2 squared. Okay, so we have what A is, which is 4, so we can plug that in. And we have B1, which is 1, so we can plug that in. And we don't have B2, so that stays. Oh, whoops, I already plugged in the height. My bad. Okay, so this is H. So our height is 2, so we can plug that in. Right there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the distributive property. Everybody remembers the distributive property is this one times each of what's inside. So half times 1 is going to still be half. The invisible one that's in front of the b times half is also still going to be half. And we're just going to drop this little 2 since there's only one b left now. And all of that is going to be times 2. Okay, now we have to do the distributive property with the 2. So we're going to do it this way this time. So 2 times half would be 1. And 2 times half again is also going to be 1. So then we're left with 4 equals 1 plus b. Okay, so 1 plus b is going to be, how do we get rid of the 1? So we get rid of the 1 by doing the opposite of what it's doing. Since it's a positive 1, the opposite of that would be subtracting. So we can subtract it, and we're left with b on this side equals 4 minus 1, which is 3. So b2 equals 3. So then we can come over here, and the smaller base, which is the top, is 1 square. The height is 2 squares, so we know our height is going to be 2 squares. And the bigger base, which is the bottom, is going to be 3 squares wide. So our bottom is 3 squares. So then we can draw our lovely trapezoid that is 1 square on top, 3 squares on the bottom, and it's 2 squares tall. So then we can go, this is our hot tub, and we can go 1 meter by 3 meters, and the height is 2 meters. Then over here we're going to put area equals 4 meters squared. So you draw that where it tells you to on your picture, and I believe it says the hot tub is on the deck. So after you've drawn the house and the deck, then you can draw your hot tub on top of it. Okay, the last one we are going to do is a triangle. Since you already know how to do all of the other things, we're just going to skip down to the triangle. So number 11 is the water trough. Yes, that word is trough. It's spelled weird, but that's how you say it. Water trough. Okay, the water trough is a triangle. Triangle, perfect. Okay, the area of our water trough. Area equals 4.5 meters squared. The area of our triangle is 4.5 meters squared. Okay, it also tells us B is going to be 3 meters. And our formula that it wants us to use is the area equals half the base times the height. So then we are going to take our area and plug that in. And we are going to take our base and plug that in. And we're left with the height as our unknown variable. So we can go half times 3 is 1.5, which you did in your calculator or in your head, because half of 3 is 1.5. Okay, how do we get rid of the 1.5 next to the h to get h by itself? Anyone? You divide, yes. Okay, so you divide by 1.5. We're left with just h over here. And 4.5 divided by 1.5 is how many? It is 3. Beautiful. So the height of that one is 3. So then you can come over here and you can go, the base is 3 squares and the height is 3 squares, because we know that that is right there. Okay. And it's a pretty good triangle. Okay, that's our watering trough. So we're going to go height is 3 meters and the base is 3 meters. And this lovely shape here is our water trough. Water trough, which the area of this water trough is 4.5 meters squared. All done. Okay, so all of those are going to be on your farm drawing. Okay, so you just do the rest of them just like we did that.